Howdy! Welcome to the burned world of Torched, a post-apocalyptic universe that takes place on an Earth turned to ash by solar storms and supernatural catastrophe, all created in the hardcore survival game Vintage Story. It's also a massive live-in world filled with real players and dark mysteries for which we will be delving today at the severe cost of our sanity. You are about to witness abject block game torment as we explore a horrid underground labyrinth known as Boulder. Named, by the way, after the nigh-invincible Nordic god and not the widely acclaimed CRPG. This specific adventure holds some answers and directions for a world filled with enigma at the small cost of 1 billion player lives. Whether you've been following the series or this is your first one, I think it is quite an enjoyable watch. Our adventure today begins as a scouting party heads to an abandoned oil rig after finding a key for its control room. The word Boulder spread across it, alluding to the adventure it was about to start. I hope you enjoy. You can support these longer story videos by getting amazing energy drinks at GamerSupps with code RUBIX for 10% off. You can check it out and see if there's anything you like. It supports us a ton. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy our suffering at the bottom of the world.
Some kind of oil rig.
I might even call it an outer haven.
Check their Marvin. Still my joke, look one more time and I'll kill you and your slaves. It's too unsafe up there.
You're a remarkable
I barred
individual.
the door while I go fetch the engineers to assess. Don't go up there. Okay, we're going up here.
Dude, it's not safe.
This is not up to code in the slightest.
Why did Lo get killed by a soul blade?
Are they in the Overhaul dungeon again?
Oh, here's a hole to jump through. When did I do that? I don't know.
I think the intrusive thoughts got Johnny. Here, take this key.
Alright, the key. Boulder. I wonder if he has some sort of...
We're so back.
Impressive work, Chief.
Telegram report from headquarters. All extractions are now to be sent directly and immediately to Boulder main intake 2450 by negative 3080, regardless of oil quality. Thank you for your attention on this critical matter. So, now finally with a solid lead on the location of Boulder, a facility that we've been hearing about for weeks at this point, we headed back to our settlement to make preparations and, more importantly, send out a letter for a Doomkin guide to help us through the uncharted northern desert. In the meantime, though, we did the foolish thing of messing around with our engineer's power grid of our tower before we were surprised by a different group showing up that would accompany us on our scouting mission.
Very important spot.
Look how much that changes.
Wow.
Look how much that we're saving 8 watts of power right now, Scotty.
Every watt matters.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. He's ruining my vision.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Oh. The power blew. What is happening? What is happening? Scotty!
Crazy.
Dude, every little piece of Scotty's power grid is integral to the system. It's failing. It just failed. Scotty?
I'm gonna head down and hit the master breaker. Hold on. Why is
What
it
you've done? Look what you've done to my power grid.
We have plenty of, like,
Hold on.
battery power. It shouldn't flicker like that.
We've heard of the tragic kidnapping of Jim Onion, and we came to lend our
tragic.
aid to a rescue operation.
Well,
It's between you guys.
yeah, I mean, we would prefer him back. I do have another
One
thing
to
for
the
you,
mind.
though, actually, if you're willing to do a small trick.
Sure, we could take a small journey, as long as it's not like
Little
insanely
hop skip.
huge, something I should summon more troops for.
If I hold it outright, it's like we're preparing to do a two-man joust. So this is horrible form, might I add.
No, that's not how you joust at all.
Okay, they're just perfectly positioned behind us to where it was like.
Holy shit!
Say it with your whole chest. What in God's name?
What the fuck?
God, hey, we found the main intake.
I think we found what we're looking for.
That's
Hold on, let
insane.
me...
Okay, hold on. Full stop. What the fuck?
Is it safe to walk upon, sir?
There's only one way to find out, my squire.
I seem to be okay.
Yes, we're about as heavy as we could possibly be. If it was going to collapse, it would. You're not afraid of heights, are you, my squire? Your knight fears nothing.
I'm not afraid of anything, sir.
What is this?
Not quite sure. We can follow the pipe.
It is a pipe. We can enter the pipe.
Yeah,
Come
comprehend.
here,
Oh,
come here.
that sounds awful. Let's do that.
So sorry.
Definitely not, just because I forgot to bring my pickaxe.
Careful. Oh, they're outside the tube. They're crawling in.
Coming in from all sides. More locusts.
Oh, man. That is a lot.
Let's see. It looks like somebody left their
there's
last
one
will
in the
and
corner
testament
there.
here. What does it say?
I am the king of the
Surprisingly,
locusts.
they turned upon them.
The true master, soon we shall march from these wretched pipes, and the dude will finally cower before Dr. Locust. Grow, my army, grow. Okay, he's dead.
But I do love those video games they play. They're quite awesome.
Oh,
Everything is like magic to me.
Oh,
that's something.
this?
means there is more to see.
And more inscrutable machinery. Only I could screw it.
Catadioptric lens.
Perhaps it's a drill of some kind?
This is a Solar Knight entry log.
It would make sense considering the Solar Knight mace. It may have
Read
taken
it
me
to
half
us,
a
sir?
lifetime, but we found it. The name Boulder has been echoing through my head for a decade after the Sunroof experiment. Today, maybe, I can finally put the voice of Lord Commander Caleb to rest. I was a young knight captain on the day our chapter died, and while I now remain as the only ranking knighted warrior in our band of wayward souls, I will not take on his title until this job is done. When we first arrived here, we sought to gain entry by our acolytes' picks, but after a day of effort, you couldn't even tell where they struck that wretched metal. Days later, we tried sulfur bombs, but it only served to bruise the land around the entrance, even after consecutive attempts. Only after pounding our heads against an impossible task for hours, we found a solution born from the ruins of our failures. Catadioptric lens, smaller than the grand one at the Sunrift, but just as capable of harnessing the greater power of Ozix. After but a month of work, it was complete, and as Great Soul hit its apex, the unnatural metal began to relent. It was forged with unearthly methods, was brought to slag by our god. After the hissing smoke cleared, the first thing we saw left our band wondering if the fumes of burning metal had clouded our mind. Through the glowing hole walked a man, quite friendly at that. Stood about my height, cloaked in rags from which one could only observe his sharp, burning green eyes. Would have loved to have seen them in the shadow of night, because I swore they glowed. After meeting us with a cheery demeanor and ignoring our pointed blades, he simply walked off into the swirling sand-filled winds. I was too shocked that we did not pursue or interrogate him. I deeply wish we had. The only thing left for it now is to venture inside with our meager 5 knights, half of which were gathered from noble souls encountered on our journeys of the Dooms, servants of chivalry nonetheless. All of which will be made heroes today, as we put our commander's dying wish to action. Captain Oscar. The hell is that?
I think that's Dusty Trails. I think he's here.
Man, I really need some fucking armor. I'm starting to realize. I've been running
Oh,
around
yeah,
with
this
weapons
is
whole
indeed
time.
Boulder.
Wow. It literally says Boulder, sir.
Did we address the true pile of bodies there?
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Would assume that this was a gate to keep people in, not keep them out, because there doesn't even seem to be a mechanism to open it.
I think you are correct. Which hallway? We have security and public entry.
Security.
Okay, let's do
So
security.
we'll go security. Here's the armory.
So smooth.
Oh my god!
It's all logs.
Hey, for other purposes, or is it stuck like this forever?
Don't believe so. I believe once it's created.
Longsword bronze. There's a bronze longsword over here. That'd be shit if this were old school RuneScape. But it's cool in this game. Something really not so good just happened. A frantic telegram from the security command to seal the front glass door, and now the lights have failed. Assume something happened with engineering as we don't even have the power to raise the front gate back up. Sending some of my team below to check out what's happening while we corral all the new arrivals up here. They're already getting restless in the dark.
I thought you just made it up, but it really starts with something really not so good just happened.
The room in front of us is quite occupied.
Day.
Yeah.
Behind you, Johnny! Johnny, look out! It's a tiny bit.
Oh my god.
Mean business.
You okay down there, Dusty? Dusty!
Check on engineering.
Dusty, handle it. He's
We're
got this
starting
under
to hear
control.
screaming ever so faintly echoing from the tunnels below. That's a foul.
Insane.
Yeah, I can hear Dusty screaming below right now. I know the director is a natural optimist, but the amount of people we're taking from the burning surface is starting to concern me. Sure, this facility is the size of a city, but do we have enough food or water? The director assures me both of these things will soon be irrelevant, and that seriously freaks me out. Though, I guess for now, we'll keep processing new arrivals and sending them down.
I'm back! Crazy what just happened!
Crazy what just happened, guys!
Unfamiliar with such a creature?
There's a Solar
the
Knight
fuck is
Greatsword
that?
here.
What's allowed?
Sir
I'm gonna
Ewan
melt
is
down.
dead. In our first delve-in, we took the main shaft only to be met with the ruins of a strange dead city. The entrance is terrible and undefendable. Beasts of the dark from every side. Ewan died on our climb back up the shaft. The Acolytes, however, have found another way down, a pipe in one of the side rooms. We're lowering the ladder down, and any reinforcing knights are encouraged to use that route instead of this death trap.
There's an oil intake over here. We didn't go down, though.
Well, it seems that Dusty has decided the way we're going. Came into the facility this morning, and the night shift lets me know, with a chipper tone, by the way, the main intake pipe completely collapsed overnight. I'd be more upset if we actually still had oil coming in, but with how much the administration of the facility has been freaking out over our auxiliary power supply issues already makes us another headache. I don't want to have to report to them.
Oh my god.
Hey, that lantern disappeared, by the way, when you threw it.
How's things down there?
Bad. They're not good.
No arrival heralds misgivings.
I believe we should kill that rather quickly, Sir Knight.
Yes. Why did you allow you all to descend?
Oh my god!
Just going to beat the brakes up.
Yeah, you do that, I'll cover you. Ow, that was so much of my health.
It's dead.
Your squire has perished, it would seem.
It just sounds like that.
Oh.
Oh my god, Lou's dead.
Hey guys, there was eyes out here. There was someone looking at me from outside. Hey, it's bad out there, and I'm wondering what the other way was like. Oh, hey, there's working lights in this room. I also do not have water. What?
Clear the breach.
This is a terrible breach. Oh my god. Whale's gone. Get back here. Holy shit. Hey, I have maybe just considered we're undermanned for this. Hey! Ah!
That's all right.
It's one of those glowy eye monsters who stole Jim Onion.
Okay, retreat! Retreat! Behind the barricades! Retreat! I think Dusty Trail needs help over there. Or I could, oh. So he died. There's no water down here. We need to actually...
I have meat.
I think it's time to fall back.
Sure about that.
I can hear rushing water.
Sure about that.
No. Oh!
Okay, don't drink that. I'm bathing in it.
What the hell? Dude, this goes down. Holy shit.
What's up?
Why did he go downwards so fast? He's dead. It's like he had 500% gravity. Oh my god. That's a fucking bellhead! Hello?
So in the comment section below, right when this opens, everybody say, "Loot it! There's blood in the box! There's blood inside this box!"
You can see. And another one comes from me. Johnny, please! The damnable beast. They're
Oh, bellhead! Bellhead shiver!
Oh! That's why I get out of there!
Engaging the enemy!
Oh my god!
Motherfucker! Come hither! Come hither! Come hither! Retreat! Retreat, my squire! Come to the sound of my voice, my squire! Retreat!
No! Go, 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 go! Boromir LARP.
Oh. I can't even take off my armor because my inventory is full of machine parts.
The scouting mission did not go that well. On top of not really having the supplies to sustain a long expedition underground, the sheer amount of beasts in the dark was a little unassailable for such a small expedition team. So, heading back to the settlement, the plan was to send out a general call for aid to the wasteland while the Solar Knights got a contingent of soldiers together, though we were distracted by something on the road back.
Exploiting animals, something like that? I'm not
The bad
sure.
rule.
It's also the hypocritical.
They're born to do this. They love this. What the fuck?
Oh, there's a toll, it would seem. It would seem there's a toll road.
What the hell is this?
Who goes?
Hi. What you got here?
Hi. Hi, King Richard. No, it's just our little toll booth.
That man is exceptionally green.
Junior. We're
about
setting
as-
up visas.
Who are you to enforce the visa?
I'm King Richard the Undying.
Hey,
news to
Richard, your Bodhi Legion, I think, took away our chef at some point.
Did we do that?
No?
Chef?
Is
Who's
it,
your chef?
is that Jim Onion right there? Is that Jim Onion in the fucking... Is he in the building?
I don't know. He hasn't got a visa yet. We don't know who that is.
I don't think our chef is being held on visa regulation. I think you've abducted him.
Jim, are you being held on visa regulations?
I mean, that's what they said, so like I kind of
See?
believe them.
Oh.
There's not even a door on the shack.
To make this
a
little
torch.
visa problem go
Explicitly a
away.
torch.
Don't pay them. They said...
Could you do me
Cut you a
a
deal.
favor, my squire? Could you look at this?
No, that's our house.
What?
Oh, you want
Jim Onion, I bought your passage.
Why did we pay them?
I'm just here to do daily round.
Is that the post office? I'm coming. Okay.
Actually, from a very far away land.
My God, it's
Mikesville.
that is a crazy hat.
I've heard that this land also partakes in the use of gears as currency, and I've come from a long way to see what you have. Oh, my name is Tim Throwaway.
Tim Throwaway.
My land, I had so many gears, I practically throw it away.
Eventually, with all the letters sent out, we headed back to the facility, setting up a base camp at the entrance and waited for help to arrive. Though certain events would occur, which may or may not have been a solar storm hidden, that would have us venturing down before reinforcements like the Solar Knights would get there, which was not beneficial to our health, but that's what we get for being impatient.
So, it might be a while till we get reinforcements, and truly, honestly, we don't have the manpower yet. We can delve a little the first floor because it's not as bad, but the...
Never mind.
Oh my God. They're pouring up the staircase right now. Oh my God.
He's branchy.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Holy shit. Well, this looks far worse when you can see all the way down there. I hear someone burning alive right now. Oh my God, Dusty Trail? Yeah, you good?
Yeah, running through.
We're here, we're waiting for enough people to push down, so.
Oh, so you're
Goddamn.
not our reinforcements?
Fuck no, I'm weak as shit.
Damn it.
My elk is on the other side of the planet. But I'll see you here then.
Probably not.
There was some there.
Yeah, there's someone over there.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Oh my God, I don't think I've met you before.
I'm a traveling cartographer and historian.
Oh,
I'm more just an observer, really. I'm just here to look.
okay.
I'll take notes.
Well, the current issue is we do not have the manpower yet to delve, but we should have reinforcements arriving here in mass any minute now.
This is my family's my family's notes on how to make money.
Yeah, that's just facts. That's how it is. History
Mr.
states that's
Throwaway.
1 for 1.
Money making.
This place is awful when you can see all of it, by the way. It looks like there's an end to a hallway there and it turns. Dude, without the goggles, man. Oh heaven.
What dimension did you take us to?
Yeah, no, you're gonna die down here. Oh my God!
Seems the monsters.
He's through!
Barricades do nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up this way.
Oh, wow! What, did you see that move he just pulled? He like hard drifted.
Another one.
Reggie, there's a...
I'm winning! I'm winning!
You're not winning, Reggie!
Going to
There's a... Oh no! I struck him right in the head! I struck him right in the head with the club!
I can't believe you.
Oh my god, Jim Onion!
Oh my good god. Ready the shield.
Jesus, there's a shiver nest in there! I swear to you!
That's a big old
There's nothing in here.
Oot!
Has to die.
Let them retreat. Let them retreat. Lick them.
Let me in!
Oh my god, it's the solar knights.
Going green mode. Big hallway with a door on the right halfway down. Oh my god!
Maybe don't die.
They're going through my shield! I'm pulling back for a second to recover. I'm decaying.
What is this place? Clinic? Hey, who needs parchment and an ink and quill? I will sell it to you for 15 gears.
15 gears? I feel like I'm in a Resident Evil game now.
Nemesis is just gonna jump out of nowhere.
Oh my god, there's more.
I'm not going out there.
Fuck that. I think you're about to move on from this astral plane. I think you're gonna die soon. I can feel it.
I'm full health.
That'll change really fast. Dorms. Oh my god. Oh my. Welcome to Denny's! Dude, it's the slop trough. Where does this even look like?
Thank God. Just really need the wine.
My god, that looks kind of fucked
Dude,
up and evil.
I didn't know you only had
That's
5
fucked up
liters
and
in there
evil.
after
I'm
you
gonna
did a
be
full
so
bucket.
Oh,
real.
only 5 liters.
Who is this? Danny
got it,
Dan
Cliff.
Daniel? Who the hell is that? What are these random new people you found, Jasper?
That's Dandy Dan Danielson. He's been with us. Security headquarters. I'm going inside.
Out there, man.
Holy god, damn.
Security log there. Okay, let's get to a safe place I can read these. Hey, this might be the end of Dusty Trail. Holy mother of God! Holy Christ!
I think the stairs are the play. I'm gonna be real with you.
Dude, if I could get to them, I'd get to them. Oh! I'm dehydrated. I can't move. It's over.
No. You can do it. Yeah, you're home free. You're home free. Just keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it actually.
You'll make it. You'll make it. We win these.
This is as fast as I move. Do you have a sip of water? Any water?
Go.
Ooh. You saved me this day, cleric. With supplies once again running out and casualties mounting, the call was eventually given to retreat from the second expedition and gather again on the surface to go over what clues we had gathered at this point. The most notable of these being security logs that stated the following. After the power left us, the huddled hordes were quick to riot down here. It was probably days before they were banging on our desks demanding that we lift the gates as if we were keeping them here on purpose. Though, I suppose they're right in a way. When we get that red signal from the lab, that means nothing and nobody leaves this place anymore, and that gate will make sure of it. At the very least, the top level has sent down more guards so we can get things under control here. Though, between patrolling that ugly shanty town, the populace has constructed the main shaft and escorted supplies to the engineering tunnels, we'll soon not have enough guards to maintain any amount of order. Either that lab has a breakthrough soon, or we'll be eating each other down here. So, with that eerie message in mind, all the factions headed home with the intention of stocking up more supplies and repairing armor for a third and final expedition. Which is good, because at this point, I was completely fried from tunnel fighting for a few hours, not knowing the third expedition was going to be a little worse, but that's for future me to discover.
You look conked out.
Bro, I'm fading. I'm eating food.
Yeah, I recall, but just seeing your character was like all leaned back, how like zoned out looking at the ceiling. It was great.
I'm fading. But you can see there's holes in my chainmail.
Yeah,
I'm seeing it. There's holes in your plate mail.
Let everybody know.
Why is your hair look that?
Send a worldwide
I was
message.
really confused for a second.
I have like 3 layers of armor.
Yeah,
it should be you,
that's
Jim
why
Onion.
it's so hot for you.
You know, onions have layers and all that or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's only if you peel me. But I hope I don't get peeled anytime soon.
There's like 1,000 motherfuckers down there that explicitly have the job to peel you. Hey, there's a pile of Bowtorn right there.
Nope. Ah, too bad. We're going to play basketball.
What? Oh my god. Huh. Ow! That was all my health!
Damn, what
Yo, look how many casualties we took. Hey guys. Everyone into the White Castle? Oh my god!
Oh my god, wait!
Welcome to White Castle.
I got you gear.
You want to try one of our sliders?
How much for the slider?
What will this do if
Can I have a slider?
I can't.
Mr. Castle.
Oh, confused solar writing.
Too many people, man.
This is no castle I have ever seen. This dungeon is filled with only death and lies.
Jimmy Castle?
Yeah, you got him.
Oh, I thought that was. I'm fine. I can take a fall.
Is that a collapsed tunnel? That is a flaming hell beast over there.
I'm not touching that, dude.
Oh, we can use this. This is ours.
They do. They travel the Doom.
Eat.
The black.
Reactor output has been erratic for the last month. One day we'll be getting double our load and frying wires, and the next will be totally on oil power. We've tried everything, but the sturdier reactors are beyond us. An engineer turned to actual ash the one time we tried to crack one of them open. Only 2 out of our 10 reactors are stable now. With the amount of pressure... Hey, you guys gotta protect the story. He's going right for me. With the amount of pressure administration has put in on us to not ever have a single flicker in our power supply to the main laboratory, it's starting to give me gray hair. If the reactors fail, we only have oil for about 4 months. A year if we only put it towards the lab. Hopefully the oil rig project will deliver some results. At least I hope so, for how many workers have been fried in the sun while building it. Though as long as the reactors don't blow up or something, I'm sure we can finally repair them if they give up the ghost. Chief Engineer's log number 2.
The second one.
Reactor explosion collapsed the entire main shaft all the way to the laboratory, and the only way to make contact with them now is the winding tunnels made from the detonation. It's an absolute maze, and thanks to those jackasses from Saturn, the beasts of the dark are whittling us down every time we make the traversal. Soon we won't have the strength to run the gauntlet anymore, yet the scientists are refusing to let us evacuate them. Wonderful, 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 wonderful.
What's your manager wakes up right now?
Dude, they just tried to assassinate you, Jimmy. Did they depart into these tunnels?
Secure area.
Yeah, I think they did.
These tunnels are worse than the one we came from.
Carlos, where is everyone else?
What is dead?
They're all dead.
I see lava, a billion nests, 1 gorzillion locusts.
These are bad.
Man, there was something amazing. Oh, it's so
amazing.
Is that gold? Is that gold?
No.
Is that gold?
No.
Is that gold?
No. It's history.
Is that... Hey, where are the main solar knights? Where's the Lord Commander and all that?
Yeah, that's...
He might have ventured forth. There's more to the engineering section we haven't seen yet.
Hey, where are the caves?
This is the end. We're out.
Jesus, finally.
Look at the cage!
Oh my god.
There's just so many.
I'm shocked my baton has not broken. Hey, there it goes. How many must we slay? He's scratching out! Just keep cutting!
Silence the bell!
Oh my god, there's a shitload of locusts!
Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Free me from this hell! This copper baton's not doing it, Chief!
man. It's all I had.
We've gotten to the gate. Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
I need to kick his ass. He's pissing me off. Oh, Sawblade, Sawblade, Sawblade.
Okay, alright.
What?
Twofer.
Hey, Mr. Jasper.
Oh?
There's a note down here. Oscar's last note.
Okay, how many lab reports do we got? I have 3.
I found
number
something.
4. Number 1.
Number 5.
Tremendous success today. It seems after endless long nights, we've stabilized our facility's astral aspect. Though, while we aimed for immortality, what we got was simply a voice. It said it had what we were looking for, we just needed to tell it why we needed it. This then has turned into an endless round of questions. It asks us of something, we provide, and then it is our turn to inquire. Each time it feels as if we are closing in on our real answer. How do we live forever? The entity's questions have become a bit more unsettling. Some examples in the last few weeks are as follows. How long does a human grieve when they lose a friend? Do you breathe for fun? Do you truly know what you are asking for? Do you think this glass will hold me forever? Do you dream of the shadowless beaches of Ola Carcosa? How will you face your future self after what you will do? Of course, some of these we could give no true answer for, and we found the entity would in turn not return a full answer to our next asked question. Additionally, after the 4th question, the board has decided to impose containment regulations upon us. A great gate will be constructed to seal the lab in case of an astral breach. Additionally, the lining of the facility and main blast doors on the surface will be reforged as well with the astral fabrications of Aten. Engineering is claiming that our Surya reactors are starting to give. The facility and Earth cannot afford for the electrical field in the glass to fail, and we're far too close to our answers to banish the entity. Surya is not responding to our request for replacements, and for the matter, most of our sister facilities seem to be going dark these days as our planet burns. We made an effort to extract oil from surrounding wells as we continue to bring the remaining populace of the land below in preparation for our experiment success, though the entity only seems to ask, which mocks us these days, as if we have begun to bore it. There was a man behind the glass today. For months it has only been inky blackness and floating lights, but now standing in the middle of the observation room is a cloaked man. Eyes burning green, and a voice that comes from everywhere. It asks if we are ready. There was a deafening explosion this morning. Security says the reactors have imploded. It was only a millisecond as our system switched to our auxiliary power, but in that blink of time, a human skull now stands pressing against the glass. I've immediately ordered the entrance to Boulder sealed. The blast gate at the entrance will remain shut until our experiment reaches apogee. Thankfully, the detonation has left an alternate path to keep us supplied, so we may yet see our work complete. So close, so very close. The entity answered in great detail today, talking about how we would be free of thirst and hunger, of hot and cold, and of life and death. It went on, everything we needed to complete Boulder, until came its last question. What is man without flesh? And what is their soul without terminus? The oil generators failed then. Security was quick to start sealing the lab gate, but it was far too late by then. Everyone around me turned to dust, ephemeral ash that floated into nothing. As the cloaked man then walked free of our crude barrier, he finally spoke in declarative. Our wish has been granted. No longer will life outside perish. Everything will fester in purgatory on Earth, and our minds and souls will entropy in stagnation. It wasn't until then that the facility's last failsafe was tripped. The summoning chamber hummed into life, but for a brief moment as the instability collapsed the astral aspect and banished it from our plane. Something we should have done months ago when we pondered such outcomes. The cloaked man only seemed amused by this, walking from the lab into the now empty facility with a laugh and a curt goodbye. Something about having fun. What was done to our planet in those few minutes it was unfettered, I cannot say, but I no longer hear my own heartbeat. I suspect many more on the surface may be experiencing the same. Lead researcher and damned soul, Jacob Miller. That was all the lab reports we were able to find in this final room, though there was yet another note left next to the body of the only solar knight that was able to make it this far. That I would be the last of my band could be written into a tragic comedy. My men were Azek's gift to this world, and they perished to deliver me to such a place. I would say, looking upon the pale skull, that I feel dread, but in truth, it's only emptiness. There is a passive disinterest weighing down this silent room, as if the important things destined for this place have already come to pass. Perhaps my only service to history is our breach of the front door, so those who follow after may learn what I have learned. I'm satisfied with such an end, so I beg to my God that my eyes will not be the last set upon this parchment. I have spent my last wounded hours reading down the long rows of records, gathering answers for you, my noble reader. If you could have not surmised, our forefathers brought into our realm yet another astral force, and this one spoke. It spoke of truths, of lies, and of answers, all of which they pondered over and stored in these shelves. They wanted and asked for immortality, immunity to our dying world. If Earth was not for men anymore, they would become something different. They called this the Boulder Project, the Unkillable God. While the records you might find are obsessed with creating this entity, some did dare ask other questions, and I have found that path forward. Our world is not doomed, and but a few steps remain for its rescue. Find Aten, kill Saturn, burn Elysium, Lord Commander Oscar. And on that, the dying words of the last known Solar Knight of the bygone chapter that preceded the modern-day Solar Knights headed by our players in this universe. While we now had this higher direction to follow, it didn't quite give us any immediate answers. Though one thing was for sure, we were done with Boulder, and I was ready to leave. Okay, I'm out of here.
Get that guy! Time to leave.
Does anyone have water, real quick?
One to the deep. I have water.
Quickly. Go. Thank you, Carlos, you're a god. Just ignore everything, run as fast as you can. Go.
Spare! Blue, yes, sir! Go!
I'm fighting!
Lou! Was that Lou?
Yes,
Carlos.
Laughs in the face of death!
Okay, we're out of here.
Mr. Carlos.
Oh, what a horrid, awful place.
Carlos makes every gathering better.
I was so close. They barely got me with their bandage. I was bad.
I found a spare.
Oh my god, I'm decaying after that. If I had one word to describe how I was feeling at this point, it would be tired. We waited at the entrance to get a head count to make sure everyone had made it out before exchanging goodbyes after a long day of dungeon diving. I was done with Boulder, but turns out it wasn't done with me, as halfway back through the dunes I noticed a letter I had picked up and hadn't read yet, the only person left to hear it being Johnny, our water technician who I was sharing a ride with. Half my inventory is notes. Did we read Shield Note?
Shield Note?
My name is Oscar Laverius Solum. If you found this parchment, it's fallen from the lining of my shield. I don't know if we met as friends, enemies, or strangers, but this most likely means I have fallen. If you would humble a knight's selfish request, if you deem me worthy, bury me upon the hill Maple at 2330 negative 2080.
Oh fuck, poor guy. Should we go back for him?
Surely less guys will spawn if we, if it's just us, right? This was 100% cope. Just as many motherfuckers were down there, but Johnny and I had the plan to both don night vision goggles and take off our plate leggings so we could sprint, like some kind of deranged vintage story special operation to recover the Solar Knight's body. It was kind of fun, to be fair, but man, I don't like that place.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
Oh, I forgot we have to go through the fucking blowout caverns.
Are all these torches out? Oh my god, I'm so glad we brought fucking night vision then. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How truly horrid.
There's a swarm of them. Oh.
Hopefully they don't go through my shield, but...
Don't get shot. You'll die. Oh man.
put in your 2 week notice.
Jimmy, you're better than this! You can have a life beyond White Castle, Jimmy!
I put in my 2 weeks, I'm going home.
Yeah! He's free! They would never shoot a guy prancing merrily. He had a seizure. Huge luck for me. Ooh, bad luck for me. W stroke. I see in chat. We're out here. Fuck this place. I hate this place. Soup time. We're not too far away. Is that half a cactus I just saw?
I was just about to.
Oh. Damn, at sunrise too.
Not to be buried anywhere nearly as pleasant.
Yep.
Wait, there's something down there.
Aw. Aw, dude, as the sun is rising over the mountain. That's crazy. Okay, Johnny, back to Elysium.
Let's go.
The Boulder arc of this story has to be one of my favorites. Not only for being able to delve a horrific dungeon with dozens of my friends, but also being able to uncover more of the mystery of this world with stream chat and, of course, you now, my amazing YouTube viewer. I think I'll end this on the last story of Oscar's band, a tale of which is told across the facility in brief moments that we discovered throughout our delving. Of course, there was the entrance to the facility and the death of Sir Ewan on the main staircase. Down in the oil room, there was a lonely body of a squire with a note beside him that read the following. He was the bravest and kindest of us. Hollix took us in after our flight from the Sunrift and offered us food he could not afford to spare. He fought with us across the dunes as an acolyte for a cause he told us that he could finally find hope in. For him to die defending us in such a foul place is not befitting of his honor. I hereby knight you, Sir Hollix. You were always a knight to us. You are now by name as well. Further into the depths, there is a body of a cleric, mace resting next to him, surrounded by dead locusts. His name was Lynn. In the engineering caves, we came across multiple dead solar knights and clerics. A note at the exit reading the following. At a certain point, we were just running through that cave. The first I saw die was cleric Reuben, dragged away by those metal insects. Sir Roland went to rescue him, but from the yells and clashing, I assume he was brought low as well. Now, from our band, only I, Sir Finn, and Sir Simon remain to see us to the end of this place. I do not know how we will return that way. Spoiler, they did not. Sir Finn and Simon dead in a pile of dead monsters in the final approach to the Boulder lab, and of course Oscar and the last of his band dead from his wounds inside. Oscar said he would not take the title of commander until he thought his job was done, and in his final letter signs off as Lord Commander Oscar, bringing the tale of Oscar's band to an end, and adding another path to ours. Of course, we know where the skeletons came from now, and we have a direction to follow thanks to Oscar, so it goes without saying, there is quite a few more adventures I want to share with you guys. Though, speaking of you guys, it is time for our traditional shout out of fan artists. The works you guys make spoil us, and has always been a highlight to our days, so thank you once again. Torch, as I have mentioned, has been a very tiring thing to run, so it always makes it worth it to see how much people also care about it. That being said, I am fried after making 2 of these videos in a row, so everyone have their collective fingers crossed for me that the next thing I edit isn't so goddamn long. I'm gonna sign off here. I'll either catch you on Twitch or in the next video, but regardless, can't wait to see you again in the burned world of Torched.
I'll miss Tim Throwaway? What happened to Tim Throwaway?
Tim Throwaway is gone.
What?
He threw himself away. He lost everything. He lost everything gambling.
No, this was foreshadowed at the beginning of the stream. Here lies Tim Throwaway. He just wanted to play more RMC 14. Why is he already a skeleton?